what I want you to do is go ahead and subscribe to the Top G Under 50 G's YouTube channel after watching this video. That channel will be my brand new channel that I will be uploading content starting on Monday. Strictly about women, all things to do with women, understanding women, how to get women, how to behave around women, how to maintain your masculine aura, your alpha aura, right? And we ain't gonna do it corny like none of these other dudes. It's gonna be all things masculinity wise, as far as becoming the best version of yourself, working out, fatherhood, friendships. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of guests, people who I personally know, both men and women. This channel will be bigger than the channel that you're watching me on right now, I promise you. So after this video, subscribe to Top G Under 50 G's.
Let's go.
Wiggle it, 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 wiggle it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Nate Almighty, aka the Top G Under 50 G's, teaching y'all how to get women without having to be rich from a certified cocksmith. All right, so what I got here, this is a video that is going to be extremely viral in the future, but I'm giving it to y'all right now because this is the #1 key to seduction when it comes to getting the huzz. When it comes to getting the huzzies, the hoes, the flippers, the squirrelies. They go by many names, but we talking about women. The #1 key to seduction when it comes to getting women, closing with women, right? And getting whatever you want from women. The #1 key to seduction is not rushing anything, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, I got 5, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I got 5 tips on how you can learn to not rush anything, AKA controlling your thirst, because that's also what this is about. But first, I'm gonna give y'all a perfect story about the benefits of not rushing anything when it comes to these women, right? And when it comes to seducing women, okay? Now this story comes from this new woman. This is my latest situation that I just started dealing with over the last 2 weeks. And when I say I just started dealing with, I count the time that I beat from the time that I started dealing with her, right? So here's the situation, right? This is a woman that lives in my building complex. So how I met this girl, it was her birthday. I got introduced to her by another girl, and I have a whole nother lit story that's coming from this whole situation, right? That's gonna come out later this week. But anyways, I get introduced to this one girl by another woman in my building complex, right? It was her birthday. She's a Virgo. Now, my baby mother's a Virgo, my mother's a Virgo. I've had other girlfriends that are Virgos, right? From a personal perspective, romantically, Virgos are crazy, right? They are crazy. They love the dick, right? When they love you, they do for you, but they do have that crazy side, which I'm definitely anticipating to find out from this woman. I've already seen glimpses of it. But anyways, like I'm saying, I met this Virgo woman. It was on her birthday. I ran down. Well, let me be honest, I didn't run down. I was told about her by this girl. She said, hey, I'm chilling with my friend. It's her birthday. We're going to be drinking and stuff. I said, word, what friend? Mind you, I'm somebody who I'm always campaigning. Like I'm the nigga, right, in the building complex who, where if you ask about a nigga like me, they gonna say, yo, he try to talk to everybody. That's who I am, right? I've been successful in my endeavors, and I've also not been successful, right? This is a situation where I was successful. So she told me about her friend. I walk over there. We got like a balcony, like terrace kind of area, right? So I go, I meet shorty. We look each other up and down. Instantly there's a spark, instantly there's an attraction. I said, hey, what's up? She said, what's up? I said, you look like somebody I need to be getting to know. She said, facts. I said, so put my number in your phone. We exchange numbers. We start talking. Now here is the key about seduction and not rushing anything, right? And how not rushing anything makes you look good. And it also gets you what you want in the long run, as long as that woman really likes you, okay? So look, I'm gonna tell y'all, but in just getting to know this woman, right? Not caring if I fuck or not. Wanna know why? Because I'm already in the Hall of Fame. Plus, I'd be expecting her to run into someone in the building complex and they say, yeah, he tried to talk to me, or one of these women say, yeah, I fucked him, and I expected her to find that out and not try to deal with me anyway. Now it's too late, but I'm gonna get into it. I chilled with this girl 4 times before I hit. And I'm gonna explain to y'all the emotions of dealing with a woman and what they do when they like you and the tests that they put you through. So the first time I chilled with this one, it was a lit like Friday, Saturday night, you know what I'm saying? I done pop me about 2-3 jiggers and all that. By jiggers, I mean ecstasy. Kids, don't do drugs if you're watching this video. Me, I'm a grown-ass man, right? 1 or 2 weekends out the month, I'm gonna do me some drinking. I'm gonna do me some pill popping, but don't be like me, right? But anyways, I go, y'all know how it is when you high. When you high with them jiggers, you having a nice high conversation. And I always been the type of person to realize that when I'm high, whatever I say is just the flyest shit in the world. Not that I need it, but whenever I say things, it seems to always be the flyest shit in the world. So me and her, we vibing. I'm chilling in the crib. I ain't doing too much. Mind you, if you're a real player, you don't ever expect to fuck the very first day. So I did not expect to hit. We chilling, we vibing. I'm saying a whole bunch of fly shit. She liking the fly shit. She telling me how handsome I am and how I got all this big dick energy and all that, which I do, right? Boom, we finished chilling. I go home. Mind you, she wanted me to hang out a little longer. Once I realized how much she was feeling me, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pull back right now. I'm gonna leave. Boom, so I leave. We go chill out again. And here's the escalation now. So now we chilling. Boom. The escalation, now we touching on each other a little bit. We getting a little bit more familiar. Not doing too much, but we chilling now, you know what I'm saying? I pulls up. I bring a game, I bring the Jenga over. I bring the whatever game I got over there. I bought the Connect 4, spanking her, chilling her. It's like 40-5, spanking her and everything. I spiced it up a little bit. No, matter of fact, that was the 3rd time we chilled. The 2nd time we chilled, I met her brother. So now I'm in the masculine frame, right? Chilling, not pressed, just being cool. Cool New York nigga, South Carolina, right? Like bro from Florida or whatever, chilling. We playing Connect 4, we playing Jenga. Whoever lose got a drink. I'm chilling now. So now, not only am I cool because I'm not rushing to fuck. Now in her brother's eyes, I'm looking like a real nigga, which I am, because I'm just chilling. And I'm mingling, you feel me? I'm making connections with other real niggas. That's the 2nd time we chill. I leaves after that. The 3rd time, this is where things escalated a little bit now, right? So boom. 3rd time we chilling. I bring the games. It's just me and her now. So now I'm spicing up the games. I'm like, yo, if I spank you in this game, you gotta let me feel on your booty. If I spank you in this game, truth or dare. Blah, 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 blah. So as things is developing, you know, we having to touch on each other a little bit. We escalate in the situation, but I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? This is the 3rd time I end up leaving. So now, the 4th time, I'm chilling with Shorty, right? So I'm chilling with Shorty. Now we hanging out, we watching a movie. She ended up laying down. She put her head on my lap. So now she was already walking around with like some boxers, right? She laying down. I'm touching on her butt now. This is the point where she was barely letting me do it the time before that, but now she letting me get familiar. So I'm touching on the booty and all that, touching on the breast while she laying. I get to get more touchy-feely. I get my hands under there. Now, when you touching on a woman and you want her to feel comfortable, you don't just rush out the gate and you dig your hands in her pants on her drawers, or you rush your hand in her shirt. You gotta like tease her a little bit. So, you know, you gotta gently do things on top of the clothes, and you know what I mean? You gotta get her primed and ready. She wants you to do it, but she don't want you to feel like you trying to like force the situation. You feel me? So I end up with my hand in there, feeling on the booty and all that. You know what I mean? Pussy sticking out, you know what I mean? I start touching it. It's wet and all that. Right? So boom. I get to doing what I do. I made her come with my finger. Mind you, this is a skill that I need all you men to learn. Making a woman come with your fingers, right? With your fingers, right? It takes less time to do that than doing it when you straight in her with your penis. Quite often. This is what I learned. Anyways, I do that. Boom. So now before I even crack, not caring if I crack at all, I already made her come, right? Boom. So we chilling, feeling on her and stuff. We touching on each other, kissing on each other and stuff like that. Boom. She on top of me. Now we kissing each other. She grinding on me and all that. She comes again through her clothes. I'm like, oh, I'm really about to get the pussy now, right? So she comes, she on top of me through the clothes. I lay her down. I try to get her panties off. I'm like, yo, you should take these off. She stops me. She like, I'm not ready, right? Because I'm so playerific, right? Because I know so much, I knew that she really wanted me, and I knew it was just a test. I go, all right, cool, that's fine. She got a little bit like distant. And shit. Mind you, we in the middle of watching a movie. We watching National Security and all that, right? So I'm like, the average nigga would get upset and leave, but she expected me to do. She asked me, she like, so are you gonna leave? I'm like, nah, I'm chilling. So I grab her up, kiss her and all that, because mind you, I'm not talking about shorty like she's straight slut either at all. I like her, right? Like I like her, and I'm getting somewhere with this, right? I'm like, listen, you still my boo, like, you know what I'm saying? We don't gotta rush nothing. That's the most player thing you could ever say to a woman, which is that we could be friends, and I'm still be okay with that. Like, we don't have to do this. Even if that's not how you feel, that's the most player thing you can say. That's the most manly thing you can say. So we watched the rest of the movie. She wanted me to stay over, maybe crash for the night. No, I don't do that. That's one thing I don't do. If I don't get the pussy, I'm not staying over. I'm not laying up. You're not going to hold me. Nothing personal. That's just one of my moves. Anyway, I leave. Mind you, I'm chilling with her 2, 3, 4 times already. Y'all thirsty niggas out there, y'all get frustrated because y'all caught up too much, right? I got so much going on. Like I be dealing with so much other women at any random time that it really don't matter. So now, this is like one weekend after another. So now this is like a month already. Talking to shorty, you gotta understand the feelings is growing. In the middle of all this touching and all this other stuff, I'm making her feel physically. We connecting on a mental level. This is the point that I'm trying to make with y'all niggas, and how I'm telling y'all don't rush nothing, right? And I'm telling y'all, because I'm about to tell y'all, the pussy is better when you make that mental connection and you really take the time out to get to know shorty, because now I ain't gonna lie, like I like shorty, you feel me? Like, so we were supposed to link. This is like, I'm gonna say this is like a week ago now. We were supposed to link on a Friday. She pulled the pullback move, whereas she had me assuming we was going to hang out. Then she end up curving. What I do is I'm never the nigga who was like, I'm gonna blow up your phone all night. I'm gonna ask you more than once if we linking. I automatically took it for what it was. I see everything that a girl does as a game. I understand that they are game masters, and everything that they do is a test. It's always a game. Which was proven right to me the next day when she was like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I just really ain't want to see you. She didn't really want to tell me why. I'm like, listen, I ain't a mind reader. Just let me know when you want to link. I left it at that, didn't say nothing else to it, right? So now the night passed, it's the weekend. She do what I do. I be in my house, turn it up, drinking, might pop me a pill or something, right? She over there in her house, she don't do the pill thing, she drinking and all that, right? So she hit me up with the eyeball emoji about 2:30 in the morning. I hit her up. I'm like, oh, you up? In my head, I'm like, this might be my time, right? But I'm playing it cool. I'm like, yo, so what you doing? She's like, I'm trying to see what's up with you. I'm like, you want me to come over? She said, yeah. So I pulls up. Boom. She opens the door. She got on this silk robe. Nothing on under it, right? Nothing on under it. We go to chilling. I end up knocking the pussy off. Not only did I get the pussy, it was the best pussy I got the entire year. And now I'm asking myself, is it because the sex is just that good, or is it a combination of the sex is that good, plus I really took the time to get to know her? You feel me? Mind you, when we was doing it, it was real fire. Like, first of all, without getting into too much details, I'm gonna just say I never had a bitch ride my dick like that before. Like I like shorty, you feel me? Like, I ain't never gonna tell her personally how much because you know chicks act up. But while I'm still playing it cool in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm feeling shorty, right? Boom. But that's my story when I tell y'all the importance of maintaining your seduction by not rushing anything. And now, in order to get to the point where I'm at, I'm gonna tell you the top 5 ways you need to be, or the top 5 things you need to do in order to control your thirst, so you won't feel like you have to rush anything.